Hello and welcome everyone to another hit live stream. So yes, today we are going to be just quickly browsing through my my skill points in PvE and PvP because I got asked a couple questions from two different people asking what setup I use for both. So I'm just going to quickly show you the skills I do use and the gear I use. It's really nothing special and I'm not the best Lena out there, so please keep this in mind. I do have some improvements to make myself, as well as having lots of other things to just improve on in general, which I can't honestly afford, because let's be honest, a lot of stuff in this game does cost money, or it just takes a very long time to grind. And yeah, I don't really have the money to spend at the moment, so like I said, there's lots of things to improve on. So let me just finish quickly setting up the stream and we'll get straight on with it. So meanwhile, I will quickly go and get myself what should we go do while I set this up? Hey, how about this, we go and do a guild league war, because that is just 2 minutes or whatever just doing nothing. So I can quickly set the stream while getting this sorted out. So I will go through this after. So I'm just going to quickly set this up now though, quickly, so I can get myself in there. Okay. That. Okay, let's get ourselves in there and we're going to get going. Guild a battle. In before, I'm not even in there. I'm not even in there. Oh, okay. I've not even been chosen. That is a letdown. A big fat letdown. I'm not even kidding. Anyways, the stream shouldn't take us too long to set up now anyway, because for some reason, whenever you go on YouTube, it takes like 5 minutes or so to actually get going. So yeah, it's kind of weird when you think about it. Let me just sort this out. Okay, well, that's very disappointing. I'm kind of gutted about that. Anyways, though, so this is the skill setup I use anyway for Guild Wars and Guild League battles. That's actually my PvP one. Sorry, this is what I use for Guild Wars and Guild League battles. So, as you can see, I put 12 points in continuous pierce. So I have 7 in the offense and 5 in the cooldown. There is nothing in the crit chance or the critical damage. Mostly because it's a one skill or one hit skill, so it only hits once. It's just one of those things where if you're not going to crit, then all those points you put in crit and crit damage mean absolutely nothing. And you can only use it, I think it's like every 17 seconds or so. So yeah, it's better so you can just use it more often and for it just to do more damage in general. And what's up, Weedy? Hope you're doing well, man. So yeah, that's continuous pierce. Done it out of the way. I've obviously done my enhanced skill and I put everything into it because that is where most of my damage does come from, and it's my main catcher, and it's just overall, it's just what you usually do with any enhanced skill that you have. So yeah, just remember that. And then we have Lightning Arrow. Now Lightning Arrow is one of the new ones that recently came out. And I put all the points into offense, wisdom and concentration for the crit because I do run with a gate. Now if I wasn't running with the agate magic stone, I would probably consider putting it into crit damage perhaps. But maybe further down the line. We're going to get more skill points anyway when we get more levels, so I think this is probably the right way to go for the time being. Like I said, agate magic stone, you want the crits as much as you can, and Lightning Arrow does do lots of hits. So that's where most of our Lena's healing actually comes from. That's why when you're in Guild Wars and or just in Duels, they have to stay in the rain so you get the heals. It's not really for the damage. The rain itself doesn't actually do that much damage. It's more so for the heals. And then obviously you got a very long stun just waiting for you. Like they stay stunned for quite a long time and then you can just knock them out. So in combo, we have 14 skill points into the up combo. That's only because our enhanced ability knocks them up. So we do tend to use this one quite often. In fact, we should be using this every single time we catch them. Unless if someone else does a skill or something, then we completely lose the combo. And this is the only combo. So the enhanced skill is the only skill that we can use to give us this combo. The other two skills doesn't give us the up combo. So it's super important that we get this combo off. So obviously I put 7 in defense and 7 in concentration. There's no point putting the cooldown on it down because, well, not many people use the up skills anyway, so you don't tend to get to use the up skill that often. Going into Storm Bash. Storm Bash is what you use after you get the stun. So obviously we have the continuous pierce that stuns, and we have the lightning storm. Was it lightning storm or was it lightning rain? Lightning arrow. Well, I was wrong. So lightning arrow. So they both stun, so that way we do get more stun combos than probably any other one. And plus, every other person in Guild Wars and Guild League battles tend to use stun skills. So we tend to use this combo the most. And it's actually a very damaging combo as well. So it's just very nice. And plus, our leftover points that we do have does go into crit. Just because crit is good. And yeah. I ran out of skill points, obviously. And then obviously we got the Fatal Pummel, which is the lightning rain, or I'll say lightning rain for almost everything, it seems, because that's what Lena seems to be all about. But it's the arrows that come from the sky in that combo. It honestly doesn't do much. It does 1 hit, I think, or maybe 2 hits. And yeah, just give it some extra damage, because the damage is nice when it does deal damage, but they do get knocked out of it quite easy. And then this is probably the most important one for PvP. So we have the 5 points into offense, 5 points in destruction, 7 in concentration, 7 in fatality. So basically you just complete the whole top line. If you are crit capped though, you can take points out of the concentration until you are outside of the crit cap, or you just, at the crit cap, because there's no point going over it. So keep that in mind. And if you are over it, it's best to actually take crit chance of accessories or change your costumes, because it's always best to put it in the skill points. Just remember that, because you can change, let's say, 1.5% crit chance on a costume piece, or like 9.8% crit damage, which, that affects all 6 of your abilities. So that's all 3 of your skills and all 3 of your combos with 9.8% crit damage. So that's like putting 6 skill points in, 1 in each one, for the sake of 1 crit chance skill point. So that's why you should do it. And then obviously in the defense we do the first 3. The last one is useless for PvP, so do not put any points into that. Obviously HP is very nice, and you've got the PvP attack and PvP defense. We do not put anything in counter attack, because I rarely ever counter as a Lena in Guild Wars. Even in Duels I don't really counter too often. So it doesn't seem much point. And then hit effect. Honestly, I wouldn't suggest using any of these. Obviously the last one's only for PvE anyway. But these are more for the future when the levels do get increased. So when the levels are increased, you can get some more reductions. That's pretty much all there is about that. I prefer just getting it from my gear though, which I've done a very bad job on so far. So yeah, only put them in there if you really want to be tanky. I don't really want to be too tanky though. I like dealing damage. So that is my Guild War and my Guild League battle setup. Now for Duels, all I simply do is I change the continuous pierce for Flashing Star. I put all of the 7 points into fatality of the lightning arrow, so that is maxed out alongside my rage rampage. And for the Flashing Star, all I do is I put the 5 points into the cooldown, because you don't use Flashing Star in Duels to deal damage. You use it as a counter for other skills, mostly their enhanced abilities, because that's what we are aiming for. And just as a quick getaway, not just that, the Flashing Star does deal a lot of hits. So if you do have spare skill points, it might be wise to put it into crit chance, because you still do heal with your Gate Magic Stone when you're using it, even if they're blocking or if they're using their skill. As long as it's dealing damage, you do get the heals from it still. By the way, who are you in game, Karina? I'm guessing you are blurry, to be honest. Karina is, she doesn't actually play the, well, she does play the game, in fact, actually. Her name's called Tidlet, but she's not in Immortals. She's a random player. She's also my girlfriend, so, yes. Say hello to Karina. Okay, that aside, everyone's been learnt there. I keep the combos the same in Duels, because it's just easier that way to keep, just to save myself changing them all. Honestly, you don't need to change any of them, in my opinion. At most, you could probably change it so you put some into the Storm Bash cooldown, because there is a way you can kind of utilize, if you get the stun off the star, and then you can use the combo. And then if you rotate it perfectly, you can potentially get another combo off with the stun, but it's only one extra combo and it has to be done perfectly. So yes, it's honestly not worth it in my opinion. And that's only if Star gets the stun off, which isn't very often. It's only if they're bad. And then in the passive, I leave everything the same because it's just because I don't change my PvP gear. If I change my PvP gear, it might have been a bit different. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I honestly, all I do is I change the skills. What's happened? I feel like something happened there. The screen went off. Let me just double check everything's plugged in properly. I'm sorry about that. I think it's back now. I think the mic was still there. That was just super weird though. I have no idea why that happened. Yeah, she doesn't use Reddit really, so she doesn't know who that is. But yeah, so essentially, sorry, as I was saying before, the connection kind of just went haywire. You change Continuous Pierce to the Flashing Star, put 5 points into the cooldown, and you put the remaining points in Fatality on the Lightning Arrow. That is pretty much all you do for Duels. It's pretty simple. I'm making it sound harder than what it really is, really. Like, it's so simple. And for PvE, sorry, let's go back into this skills tab. So this is my PvE currently. Now, keep in mind that this is for Sealed Defense. So, Sealed Defense, I have Storm Arrow, Continuous Pierce, and Rage Rampage. All with the same skill point allocation, with only 1 point in the crit chance. In fact, you don't even need that, but I have nowhere else to put the points anyway, so it's just extra crit. You don't really need crit for Sealed Defense. You need nothing in combo since you can't combo the boss. And in passive, you put the 5 points in attack and defense, obviously. And then you've got the concentration, 7 out of 7, because you might as well still get the crit chance. There's nothing else to really put them in, and it benefits all your skills rather than just an individual skill. Crit damage, HP. Although I will take that away in the future. It's only because my HP is still really low. But you do not want to worry about HP. So that can be changed. That's up to you. If you have enough HP, just put in more crit chance in your current skills. And I have everything in counter. Again, you don't need the recovers the HP from counter attack. You can then just put more points into your crit chance on your skills. And then I also have increased damage dealt to large monsters by 7%. And again, you do not need the large monsters by 3%. I was honestly just testing stuff, and I've just been running with that. So you could move those 3 points again into these. So you could potentially just cap the crit chance of each skill out if you really want to. I'm crit capped without it, so that's why I've put them in HP and the well, what do you call it? The enhanced endurance. So it's only because I'm crit capped. If I wasn't crit capped, then I will not be once I sorted out my proper Sealed Defense gear. I will then change it all around. Okay, now that's settled. Let's quickly go and show you my gear. So for PvE, honestly, I just wear my Soaring Griffin set. If it's just normal PvP and adventures, just because it's simple, it's easy, and that's more or less all I need really. Just simplicity. It just saves me a lot of time. And I also use the 200-day ornaments, but keep in mind, you can just use another Warlord set because it has the same set effect, and you do not need to level it up because it only gives you HP. So yeah, you don't really need HP for when you're doing adventures. My weapon will be changing soon to, once I've finished it off, my Soaring Griffin Swiftness. So yes, you do want to get a Swiftness or a Giant for adventures. Just makes it a bit easier, and Soaring Griffin does give you the best enhanced skill as well. Crest wise, just use your best crest really. The crests don't make too much difference. And in my pet, I use the Janus set. It's just the 3-piece Janus because I do have the Phoenix. I do use my second best weapon in this case. I have the Circling Sylphid or Sylphid. I don't even know how you say that. And I have Giant on this weapon, with the mana only being 25. But this weapon is what I use for raids. So when I'm doing raids and I want to get ranks, or if I'm going for ranks, or trying for ranks, because I'm not really that great, because my damage is pretty lackluster, and I just remembered I haven't sorted out the gems on it either. But yes, that is the weapon I use for raids, mostly because it does a giant on it, and Hurricane Arrow is actually pretty decent, and I still use Continuous Pierce, and I believe I use Storm Arrow as well. So yeah, I've not done raids in quite some time, and I have a Warlord set on here as well. Now, for Seal Defense, I do swap the Warlord set out and put the 10th anniversary one into the pet, because I just have better stats on the Warlord set than the other one. But it's not going to be that big of a difference. It's just to save me time, honestly, keep changing it around, and I want Warlords on the pet for PvP. If I'm doing Seal Defense, I do take the Janus set and the Warlord set out of the pet, and I just change it over to the Soaring Griffin. So I'd be wearing the Janus set over here on the left, and I would obviously be wearing the Warlord set, and I'll just swap them all around and put this into my pet. It's just so I get the cooldown reduction while doing Seal Defense. For PvP, again, I use my Soaring Griffin. It is, in my opinion, the best set to use for PvP. I wouldn't use any other set. You want to use the Janus face, which is the one that gives you the Rage Rampage Enhanced skill with 20 on the Berserker skill. You do need Berserker. Fusion gems obviously make a difference. Now, I am using a crit gem in there as well. That's just so I can stay crit capped, because I'm only 30 training in the training ground. Once I do hit the 60 training, I can swap that around with another emerald one. And I do have a monkey set. Monkey set is a must for PvP, as you've probably already realised. It gives you PvP damage and PvP reduction in the set bonuses. And again, my pet is just the same. I try to keep it so I don't have to change my pet too much. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay, so now that I think I've covered that, is there anything else you guys would like to know? If there is, let me know in the live chat right now. Or if you're watching this back as the video, comment in the section below and I will tell you what else, well, whatever you need to know. I do not mind explaining myself or answering. It's just I don't really know what else to say right now. But I'm sure there are loads of questions out there for you guys to ask. So feel free to ask and I'll get back to you. And just for the sake of it, my costumes, like, I will show them because someone did ask, but they're not really that good. So all 4 of my pieces do have the crit rate resist on, just to keep my crit rate resist up. Super important. You want that for PvP. Is a must-have. As you can see, my helm actually has terrible stats like gold gain rate and reduced debuff duration. Like, those two don't even work in PvP. But the other 3 skills on it, obviously the 2 flat skills and the critical damage, and just the base stats on the new students' outfits that have recently come out, they're just insane. You just have to go and get them. So yep, that is why I've got that one. So that's my chest. The chest is okay. It's got the attack stat on it though, making it kind of useless. But I didn't get anything better, unfortunately. Cape. Now the cape is kind of weird because I've got loads of capes, just all my capes suck. I've just not been able to get a good cape. And that's the best one I've got so far. Again, hopefully I'll be able to get something better in the long run. Like, I got this cape here that you can see on the right hand side. It's got more defense. I don't really need defense. I like the HP more. And I lack attack power, as well as critical damage. But then I do not need the critical rate, which I've got on the left one. But the critical damage, 9.3%, does outweigh, in my opinion, the 5.7% damage that I do have on the right. And then I get some extra attack power on top of it. But do keep in mind, that's 8,700 HP as well, that I do benefit on the left one. That's why I'm using the left one. And that's my other best kit, which I do use for PvE, because damage is just better in my opinion. I guess next update give us new accessories. Means 15% PvP plus 1 second cooldown reduction. Better than monkey. Yes, but so when that comes out, you're going to want to put that onto your main set, and then you'll put the monkey into the pet. That's probably what you will want to do once that accessory set does come out. I have no idea when it will be released. I don't know, maybe next one would like to let me know in the future, or let me know for future videos So you guys can all prepare for them, but I don't think they really like giving much out, unfortunately. So I did contact them. They just like, we can't help you. So I was like, oh, fair enough. I guess it was worth a try, right? Already clicked my weapon. My weapon sucks. So this is the school emblem. Now this is okay. Really, the HP recovery was a letdown because that is a useless stat. It still works in PvP, however. But the critical rate of skills is pretty good. And the damage of all skills is pretty decent as well. I did change this, not for that one, for this one here. Now, the one on the right is actually super good. And I didn't want to change it because of the chance to recover HP on hit. But, yeah, to be honest, I was only 3% HP on hit anyway with the costume on the right. And it's not enough HP drain to really consider, you know, to warrant using it. So I've honestly just reduced my my HP drain just because I was only 3%, so now I'm like 1.9 or something crazy. So yeah, but I do gain a lot of damage. Like the damage gain is pretty big. Obviously I do miss the crit damage, but what can you do? Just the flat damage of all skills plus the damage of all skills and the increased damage just in general is just really good on the left one. And then obviously you got the increased base stats too. And then I have my wings. The wings have the worst stats ever for PvP. I'm not even joking. Defense, attack, and HP recovery. But my wings all suck. Like, this is the only other good one that I really got. But I don't really need reduced damage. I don't really want the crit rate because I'm already crit capped. So, yeah, I was just basically, you know, PvP damage, 7.5% feed, critical damage, 7.6%. Plus, I also get some attack power. So it's like a no-brainer. Unfortunately, like I said, my costumes are just really bad, but I can't afford to keep getting them. It's just one of those things, I think. Okay, so that is all that's shown. I think I've covered pretty much everything. If anyone does have anything else to ask, feel free. And I think we're going to go in and do some duels. I actually recently lost one of my duels earlier today. I lost it to a Lucas, and I think it was in Empire FR. Something cool, something Gen or whatever. I can't remember his name exactly. But he had something like 580k HP as a Lucas, and he just took out my HP with one combo from 100% down to 10%. It's insane. I don't know what that guy is on, but he hits like a truck. And I actually killed him twice, funny enough, before he killed me. And he also has the set revive, which makes it a little bit harder. He wasn't very good with his skills, but when he does catch, it's just, yeah, it's crazy. So obviously I made a mistake, got caught, and he beat me, which kind of sucked because I think I was on like an 86 win streak at the time, and I think only about 30 of those were with ults. The others were actually proper games. I got really lucky and got some nice games going off this morning. It's a shame I couldn't stream it. So yeah, there wasn't many people doing the Hanif's event this morning, it seems. Okay, so going straight in with the ults there. Still on first wings though, and I'm guessing you mean cape, not the. I don't know. You don't wear a coat in hit, mate. But if you still got the first wings and the first cape, you definitely need to upgrade them. Just open any cape pack, and you'll probably, or not a cape pack, the wing pack, and you'll likely get something better. Whether they be mechanical wings, the hope wings, which will be really good, or even better, the new are they fairy rings? What? Fairy wings? If they do call them fairy wings, which I don't even know, then you'll be absolutely happy because they are insane. But I'm not going to go out my way to go for fairy wings because, well, I have these ones anyway. It would be great if I just randomly get them. I will open wing packs after I finish with my costumes, as I do want to get every piece of the new uniform costume piece set because of the increased damage as well as crit resist, and just pray that I get some good secondary stats on it. Then after that, all my spare gems will probably go into wings because, well, as you saw, my wings are complete poop, and any better eagle wings, I call these eagle wings, or fairy wings, will make a nice difference. Also correct, don't worry mate, that's fine. I have no idea how long this is going to take. These duels are taking some time to get some loading in. So yeah. But what I will do though is I'll probably finish up these duels. Hey, we got mixed magic. This is going to be interesting. But then I've got the loading sign, which generally means that they've backed out. So we'll soon find out if they backed out when we enter. It could just be that they're really laggy though. Yeah, they backed out. You're on stream! Come on, don't do this to me. That would have been a good matchup. They keep dropping our food or what? Good luck. So good autocorrect. Autocorrect for the win, mate. I'm not too sure what you mean though. I'll be honest, I don't know what you mean. Feel free to reword it if you want to. Oh, why did Mixed Magic have to leave? Maybe it was just a disconnection. It happens. It does happen. All the waiting. I shouldn't really sing because I'm terrible at singing as well. But the wait time is just insane. Because the wait time is quite long, I'll probably just finish off these, you know, my current dueling tickets. Because, well, you know, it's just, it needs to be done. I'm trying to get rank 1. I don't think I'm going to finish on rank 1 though. The other two above me, because I'm currently rank 3, they are doing it every 60 minutes or so, it seems, because they are not going down. They're not staying the same. They're just continuously going up and up and up. And I honestly can't keep coming on the game every hour just to do my duels. And every hour is only 6 raid tickets, so every 1 hour, 40 minutes for all 10. It's just, yeah. Food equals good. So cape dropping are good or what? The old capes, if you mean the capes, the old capes are not too bad. Like, the capes haven't improved all that much, so it doesn't make much difference. It's the wings that have improved massively. Any new wing, whether it be mechanical, the sun-kissed even, and then you've got the eagle ones, the fairy ones, so the fairy wings that have recently just come out, and then you've got the, oh, what do you call the other ones? The like the rainbow one, the red and orangey one, and the pink and, well, purple? Pink and purple? I guess they're fairy wings too. Like, what do you call them? Like, they all look the same half the time. So, yes. Any new wings would be better than the old ones. And it will give you a massive increase. Capes, on the other hand, I think I'm still using the old cape myself, as you probably saw. And people just aren't dueling at the moment. If you're watching right now and you're in Diamond League, come duel me, because, well, I don't care if you beat me, I just want to get some duels going. And ults though. I don't really like doing ults on stream. It doesn't really show anything. All it does is show me using one skill, instant kill, boom, got your points. Like, sure, thank you for the points, but people want to see some good dueling action. I want to have some good dueling action. And Sky Puncher, you and your level 55 Kiki are not going to give me some dueling action right now. You're just going to stand there. And yeah, just take a death to the face. Okay, so we got mixed magic again. Maybe they disconnected. Hopefully they did. Maybe that was lag. I'm surprised she didn't use any skills there during that start. Whoa, that is some definite lag. They just pounced across my screen. Whoa. I didn't even see where they were aiming for there. It's even making me laggy of how laggy they are. And there it is, the quest. I think they probably just disconnected. That was just insane lag. That's really unfortunate though, because mixed magic is actually a really good Kiki, especially in duels. But yeah, just extremely laggy. Fairy Eagle and Tiny Wings. I guess you could call them Tiny Wings. That is true. Yes. To me, they still look like little fairy wings, but yeah, they are tiny ones. I would come, but on the way to Burger King, yeah, I know, I remember you saying before I went live online, so that's absolutely cool, mate. Like, I completely appreciate the fact that you've actually just tuned into the live stream, so that does mean a lot to me, man. Thank you. But yeah, maybe later you'll find me in some Duels, just I won't be live. Because, to be fair, on the hit streams, the hit streams don't really need to be too long. I don't know who honestly watches all of my hit streams all the way through. If you honestly do watch them all the way through, let me know in the comment section below, because, yes, that would be amazing. And I would like to know if you do watch the videos back as well. I'm guessing most people who do watch, you know, this, is actually watching the VOD of the stream, because the views generally go up a lot higher after the stream is finished. So, yeah, it'd be very nice to know who actually watches the video all the way through. That way I kind of have a rough idea of how long or how short I can make them to fit your preferences. Like, I understand that some people might not want to sit down for 2 hours to watch a whole video. Is 1 hour too long? Yeah, like, I'm thinking like 30 minutes to an hour is like a good range for hit streams. In other games, I could probably do a bit longer. It depends purely on the game, I think. But there isn't too much you could do on this game. Besides, you got the Duels, you got Brawls, but Brawls are boring as hell to watch or play even. I do not like doing Brawls, I'll be honest. Guild Wars is pretty fun, but you're limited to the times, and I can't stream half the time when I'm doing the Guild Wars, which is unfortunate. Maybe if we can get some Guild Wars done during the day one day, I can stream all of the Guild Wars. But that's something I could only do if the team are happy enough to do it through the day. No problem, no problem anytime, bro. I like you, and I like to support. Thank you, mate. It does, like I said, it means a lot to me, so thank you so much. Those words mean a lot. I'm glad you like me. I hope others like me too. And Curry, what do you mean good for you though? I just thought that. Good for you in what? I will recharge. We'll get another 10 joules going. Because I have nothing else to do currently on the game. I've done my shield defense for today. It's nothing amazing, but it's okay. It'll be top 5% as usual. I haven't done my co-op dungeons, but co-op dungeons are super boring to do, I'm not going to lie. But they are slightly faster than raids. So, but you can auto raids. I don't know. I think I might just do raids or something this week, because I don't need any crest as off right now. But we'll just see. I don't even need the jewels. Oh, I think Karina meant the Burger King is good for you. Well, I can tell you now, if anyone watching this, Burger King is not good for you at all. You're better off going to get a salad. Although you could probably get a salad in Burger King anyway, so I suppose Burger King could be good for you. Everyone go Burger King, why not? We'd like to help Woozle get better content, at least more entertaining than see alt characters just die, yes. But hopefully this will change after tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of the Hannes event. So with the Hannes event gone, people will not be doing this on their alts to get keys. Once that's done, it's, you know, it's just going to be normal people. But at the same time, when you think how little people are actually doing it on their main characters right now, and it's mostly just alts, I've got a feeling that Duels are honestly going to be super hard to find an opponent for. So we'll soon find out. And if it honestly takes so much time, if it takes so much time, then honestly, I might not be able to stream it or even do them properly, because I hate waiting. Not sure if you've already realised, but yeah, waiting is annoying, but it's something that needs improving. No, I meant good at the person disconnected. Oh, when Mixed Magic disconnected, I would have beat Mixed Magic anyway, even if they hadn't disconnected. I'm sorry, Mixed Magic. Do you know when Hannes ends, like exact hour? I do not know the exact hour, but generally all the events that finish on a Wednesday night, just before they patch the game or update the game, which is usually at midnight server time. So that would be midnight for you. Love confusing combos? Yeah. You like to do that, but so do I, so... I can't really do it against ults because the storm, look, I'll use the storm this time. Look how much slower it kills someone. No. Look at that damage. I used the combo to kill them, but yeah. Jules, you like it when I say Jules, man. But I did say Jules. I mean Jules. Dude, you know what I mean. Jules. Jules. You're making me feel like I can't say Jules now. Please. Just the way I say it. Oh wait, we got a normal person here? Oh wait, I thought we had. I just saw the HP. It's like the Kikis are scared of me right now. They're going to use the enhanced ability because, well, why not? They're just sitting there to hit twice. Use the storm. Just continue hitting them. We do not have the combo, as you can see. Lightning coming off, so we get the roll. They're going to use the enhanced... Yeah, but I was the wrong side of her, though. I didn't leave a big enough gap, which is unfortunate, so I was going to get caught. I'm going to come away, use my healing crest here. They've got no skills ready to use on me. They'll probably have a fireball, maybe. They got the teleport in, so that means I can get an instant catch. Boom. Kill. They didn't even have a revive set, so I guess they were playing with maybe cooldown reduction. Oh well. I wasn't expecting to commentate that duel because, well, I thought it was just going to be another ult. Hopefully we'll get them again, though. That'd be really nice. Okay, we did get them again. You ignored some of my comments? I didn't ignore some of your comments. So, as you roll past the two fires, that way you know you're going to be in range. 2 hits, use the storm arrow, just continue hitting, finish, use the combo, get back, hit twice, and then roll away. They're going to come in, maybe with lightning or fireball. Use the star, get them to use their... Oh, they didn't even use their enhance, so they're stunned. Use my enhanced ability, there we go. Kikis are simple, pretty much, for Lena's. The only person that seems to counter me right now when their Kiki is Kim. But that's mostly because Kim is a Chinese player, and for some reason, she just jolts around way too much. I'm guessing it's just like the lag difference between her and me, and it causes it to be a bit laggy. It's the only thing I can really think of, but it could just be that they're, you know, that they're just better than most Kikis, which is, it could honestly be possible. But Kiki, so Kim is really good at blocking as well. But I didn't ignore what you said though, Karina. Do you all agree he can't say Jules? I did say Jules. Jules is Jules. Oh god, I can't say Jules. Okay, I'll accept that. You know chewing gum. I know chewing gum. I can say chewing gum. So yeah. Rank 1 jeweler. Yes, I am a rank 1 jeweler. I know how to examine jewels to absolute perfection. Just saying. That's why I'm not rank 1, because I can't say jewels. that's exactly why. To me, it sounds like juice. I don't say juice, man. Please, let's not go there though. Please. Anyways. I used the recharge and I was expecting people to actually join because we was getting those jewels. I think I need to learn how to say that word now. Like how to say it properly in English language. Jewels. Is it Jules? Jules. I'm sure Karina will teach me how to say it later properly. The feeling, right? When an English person like me can't even speak English properly. It's embarrassing, really. Where's the people at? Just sap someone right there and let's get a duel going, please. Let's do it. I just want to get some action in. There we go. It's an ult, though. Always an ult. I say Jules. I say every single pronunciation that you can spell it, I say it exactly the same, no matter what it is. I don't know why I do it though. I can spell them though, so as long as I can type and spell it, that's all that matters, right? Americans say duels. They don't say duels, surely. Duels. Nah, no one can say duels or duels. Nah, I don't think they would somehow. Doesn't make any sense, that one. And yes, the outfits on it are relatively cute, I suppose, if you want to go down that route. But I don't play this game for cute outfits. Although I don't like my character looking bad though, so maybe I do. It's nice to have a good looking outfit. I actually really like the ranked outfit as well. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing the ranking this week, instead of just buying the costumes. I think we've all established, by the way, that I cannot say words properly. Is that a bad thing though? I hope not. Watch that? Well, I can't watch that right now because I'm doing a YouTube video of my own, so I can't watch any other videos. That's also another reason why I had to turn. So basically, whenever someone like supports the stream by donating or something, they had it on by default that they can put like a video or something into the actual message, and it will say it or play it. So I had to actually deactivate that because you're not actually allowed that, as far as I'm aware, in YouTube videos. So good thing I noticed that. I noticed that yesterday. Not like anyone wants to support me anyway. But all you have to do to support me though, guys, without obviously giving me money, is just to like the stream and sub to the channel. That's honestly all you have to do. And if you want to go that step further, just turn adblock off on the channel. Like, honestly, you don't have to ever give me a dime. I'm just here to entertain you all and to hopefully give you guys some advice, some guides, some tips on how to improve yourself and to have fun, and yeah, just everything good about games. That's what I'm here for. Is this another ult? It is another ult. Please, just give me somebody fun. I can't wait for tomorrow to finish. Once tomorrow is done, I will not have to deal with all these little low levels in Diamond League. Oh, somebody actually made a move. He ran a little bit. That's interesting. Thank you for moving a little bit. Yeah, boy. I think that was his name. I think that was his name. Even before it wasn't. Yeah, it was. Yeah, boy. It's actually got quite a lot of points as well. Surely he didn't get all those on his Lucas. He didn't move this time. Maybe he thought I was an ult or something. But yeah, I can take him down. Boom, instantly dead. Okay, well, I have no idea how many jewels we have left. I'm guessing maybe 3 or 4 remaining. And I think I only have 1 more recharge. I might honestly just use it. It depends how fast we can get the fights going. Having a character though with a set revive, just dying just makes it that tiny bit more annoying, because if you do a hit and you exceed their HP, it doesn't actually go into the HP of the revive. The revive always heals the same amount, regardless of how much damage that they dealt before that. And then it's only like, for example, you see some full health, and that last hit would have definitely finished him off with the health revive set on how much HP it would have given him. So keep that in mind. Do not use 1 skill or 1 damaging skills on someone with a set revive and they only have a little tiny bit and you are expecting the revive, because it will not kill them. I'm not sure if they fixed that before, because I think you couldn't notice that before. And people are like, does the set revive even work? Because I think like continuous pierce would just treat it like extra HP. But yeah, they've done it now, so if they die, yeah, their HP still goes up and they don't go down until you use another skill. Or if you're using a skill and you kill them mid skill and you still got more hits coming out afterwards, it would still take some of their health off, obviously. So I just point that one out. Like, for example, he's still on full health there, and that last hit is my most damaging hit of the actual skill. You will definitely see my ults still after the Hannes. I know I'll still see your ults because you do it for the daily challenges, I believe. Or the weekly and monthly ones. Everyone generally does those, that's no problem. So you will still see ults regardless, but what I meant is you won't see this many. People are honestly spending gems on recharges, on the ults, just so they can get keys for the Hannes event. That's what I meant. But for now, I'm done with all the, with all of that, and enjoy it, and I can chill now. Yes, man, go and chill, have a good time, do what you do best, and make sure you are ready for some Guild Wars later tonight. As far as I'm aware, the Immortals aren't pushing this week. If you guys play on the European server, I'm in the guild called Immortals. Yeah, so do not worry, Immortals will not come and get you rank 1 spot if you're either Kickers or whoever. Empire, F5, you guys are going for it. But all I say is, watch out, we will be coming back for you. Oh, did I use that recharge? Or if I honestly just miscounted how many tickets I had or something? For sure for daily, but I'm now barely at starts to win against full build with any char. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. I was reading the comment. I knew it was a low level there, but they caught me fair and square. That's the Saiyan. Nice one. You gonna dance around? No, let's just kill him. Because I think that they would have honestly went for another full rotation if they wanted. But yes, all your characters are pretty well leveled up, so it'll be pretty fun. Now, let's see if they're gonna go for a natural kill this time. Well, they're not gonna ever kill me with those stats. Yeah. That person usually plays on a Lucas, if I remember correctly, as their main. And yeah, they know I can block all skills, so I will be making a video soon if you guys would like to see me showing off how to block every character's skills. Obviously, it'll be a video per class, so one video for Anika, one video for Lucas. But let me know which one you would like to see first, and I'll get it done. Obviously, you can't block enhanced abilities, but I can give you a rundown on how to block every unenhanced ability, if that makes sense. Come on, yeah, boy. Let's do it. I've got a feeling I might have just like done a recharge without thinking or something. Because I started with a 2 winning streak at the start of this stream. So a 2 winning streak. I'm now on 39. I only had 3 more. I only had 3 recharges. At least I thought I only had 3. And I obviously had 10 at the start. So that means I had the potential of 40 jewels. And maybe, let's say, 5 ticket recharges tops. With 50 minutes. Which is really, really pushy. It's more like 3 or 4. So yeah. I must have used my last recharge without thinking. Because there's no way I can get another 10 games right now to make me 49, because I mean 47 games, and yeah, that's no chance. Who are we up against? Okay, it's the Kiki again. Oh, they just stand there at the start. Thank you. Maybe they know that they can't kill me from the previous duels earlier. I got really bad luck on the crits though. Get the enhanced going up? Yes. I was standing too close for the fireball there. I even expected it. But yeah, that was just me being bad. And let's just kill them off. Oh yeah, I forgot they'd done have a set revive as well. Okay, yeah, I must have definitely used the recharge. For sure for daily, but oh wait, I've already read that comment, sorry Weedy. And I enjoy trying waste time with noob stats. Oh yeah, I like doing that too. I always do that when I play on my noobs as well. If I go on my noob character and I go in duels just to lose, I generally go for full combos just because it gives me some practice for when I get the stats up on it, obviously. And I like to just, you know, mess around. if I get caught, I'm dead. So, you know, it makes no difference. I like to waste a bit of time, and it also makes people, I don't know, not know what to expect from me. Sometimes I will just stand there if I'm too lazy, but yeah, I don't do too many of my ults at the moment. Obviously, I'm not doing any of my ults this week because I am trying for a rank. I was thinking maybe rank 1, but I don't think it's actually going to be possible for me. And we are out. Okay. So that is that. And we didn't even get to rank 2. See, this is what I mean. Like, you see my win streak. Well, not my win streak. So my current weekly wins. And I've actually lost, is that 19 matches? That's actually really bad. Yeah, 19 matches I think that's lost. That is, that's bad, but still. When you compare it to the other two, Babyfist is actually not that good of an Anika. I'm sorry, Babyfist, if you watched this video all the way through until this point, which I'm sure you won't. But you're not that good. And I beat you without much issue. So yeah, the fact that they've got more points than me just means that they are playing every single hour, constantly. They've probably got like an alarm set. Play Duels now. But I've only ever seen them in Duels, I think, 3 times this week. And then we've got the Kiki underneath. I've never even seen them in Duels. But yeah, they probably just never lost the game, and obviously they're still going for points. So yeah, I've not even seen that person. I don't know how Duels are working right now. Like, you just don't see many people, especially people in the top 50. Like, I think I've only seen like 10 of them. Anyways, though, that is that. I hope that you guys did enjoy the little PvP setup for Duels and Guild Wars at the start of the video. I did show my PvE as well because some people were asking, although I didn't really state that I was going to do that. So I hope that you guys did enjoy that, and I also hope the extra duels were kind of fun to watch and to obviously just hear me. Let's be honest, the duels kind of sucked against all the ults. But yeah, I hope that you had a great time, and if you did, please make sure you hit that like button below the video because it does mean a lot to me, and it does make the video just that tiny bit nicer. It just makes me feel good, to be honest, just knowing that people like the video. So thank you so much to everyone who does, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that sub button because it will then notify you whenever I go live in the future, and all future videos I upload, you are ready to watch it. So yeah, thank you all so much, and as always, take it easy.